Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Please like, share, and follow. If you haven't followed, now is a great time. And if you haven't liked or shared, that's helpful every stream because it tells Facebook, hey, something's going on here. I like it. So, gets the word out for me. Anywho, playing Scarlet, as you can see. I know you're a big Scarlet fan, maybe. I don't know, hopefully. Not. You might be a big Violet fan. You might like both. Or Pokemon Night might not be your thing. But if it isn't your thing, thank you for stopping in and, hanging out for a little bit and cheering me on. Anyway, where we left off, we were just about to go into this gym. And that's a big thing in Pokemon worlds. It's gym. So here we go. Right into the action, man. Couldn't believe it. I bought some Nintendo cards today. Like, for buying games and stuff. Got some cool arcade hits that I'd like to get time. Hey, I heard the good news. Congratulations on gym badge number 6. Hey, Jacob, thank you for liking. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far. I'm sure that's true, Back today again. Well, welcome back today again. I bet you of all the people that bought this game, and they sell millions of copies of this stuff, I'm sure that a lot don't actually get 6 badges. If I play for a bit, do whatever, People never finish games anymore these days, So I think we are doing pretty good, as she's saying. You saw, I saw the clip of the casino. I put that up. Yeah, I won in it just a little bit though. Trouble with the slot machines, I gotta say, is even if you go to a 1-cent slot machine, the minimum bet is like 60 credits, right? And it's 1 cent a credit, so it's like 60 cents a pull basically. So and then some slot machines are $1 or $5 or whatever, and that's the minimum is 60 cents. And then if you bet max, it's going to be 60 cents times 5 or whatever. So 5 lines, right? And so you don't really win, it seems, unless you really bet a lot. Like if you're putting hundreds into a $5 machine, you're more likely to win because they set the the win rate higher, right? The penny slots, I don't think they do that. It's fun to minimum bet, have fun. The thing is, it's still 60 cents, and it's just basically, if you put $10 in, that's not very many pulls if you think about it, and you don't tend to win as much. So, but as far as did I do any good? Not really. I mean, I didn't gamble a whole lot either, but I found that you go to a slot machine and and you throw $10 in and it doesn't last very long. In fact, as you saw the arcade clip, I didn't actually probably get any more or any less time. I think I got more time out of the same amount of money playing in an arcade. One game I did okay on, like that made my money last a bit longer, was roulette. You know, you go to a lower value roulette table, electronic ones, I mean. And then if you stick to, say, just black or red, whichever one you prefer, or odd or even, whichever one you prefer, it's like not quite 50%, because it could land on the green 0 0 or 0. But, odds are, within a few tries, you'll at least get the one you picked if you say you take red every time. It doesn't pay out a lot. I mean, you gain a tiny bit amount, but at least your $10 goes a lot farther. So I tried some roulette that was 25 cents, and I tried some that was $1, and I got a lot longer out of that than a slot machine. Timothy, thank you for liking and sharing. Diego, thank you for liking. But yeah, definitely roulette was the more fun. I did try the roulette in another place, and it was a little bit higher. I think it was $2 a pull, and it didn't last very long there. But I was, trying to stick with the one thing. But one of the free, like the casino cards that you sign up for a player's card, free at the casinos, and then you put the card in, and it tracks your bets and stuff, how much you spend. One of those gave me $32, so I used that on 25 cents ones, and that lasted a long time. Thank you for sharing as well, Jacob. But it was fun. You get to try new things, but I'm not a big gambler, so I mean, I didn't really go. You see people throw $100. Somebody won like $1 million on some slot machine when I was in the city, but they were over in Caesars or something, and I was in places. But the thing is that even if you won $1 million, the first thing that happens is they come over, or even $1,500. First thing they do is they bring their tax form over and take half of it away anyway. It's not like Canada. In Canada, if you win auto kind of stuff, then I don't know about casinos, because casinos are run by British Columbia Lotto Corporation. But if you win from like Lotto, say I won the jackpot of the Powerball in the States, and different things like that. If I won the big lottery in Canada, I'd actually get the full amount, and it's not taxed. Whereas in the States, if you won $1 million, you'd probably get about 35,000 or something like that, or not 35,000, 350,000. They take a good portion away. Those, I mean, you still have lots. I mean, it's Powerball is 10 million bucks, so you'll get a few million. I'm not surprised you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Taxes suck, I know. But that's something that's fortunate in Canada. We don't have to worry about that for lotto wins. Although it's kind of funny if, when companies do giveaways and stuff like that, the rules are different in Quebec. So if you live in Quebec, Canada, there's a lot of draws corporations have, and they say not eligible in Quebec because Quebec has this extra set of rules. They got to guarantee and deposit money to some fund and blah, 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 blah. There's a whole bunch of extra rules. More tests for you tomorrow. Estes, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I went to Costco, so I'm a few minutes late, but not too bad. Spent all the monies. Costco knows how to lighten your wallet. But, I got a lot of food. compared to the regular grocery store. Oh, now she wants to Poke battle me. But you know, like for example, if you buy $100 worth of Nintendo eShop money, at Costco, you only pay $90 for it. So that's a bonus, I guess. And you same with Xbox cards, PlayStation cards. Um, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, if you ever buy electronics and stuff like that, you get something slightly better for the same price. You know, even if you get a phone, you know, they'll give you $100 Costco gift card with it. You know? So, plus, Costco pays their employees fairly, and you know they get good money, and a lot of them stick around because there's internal promotion and stuff like that. It's a well-run company. Although they do charge you a yearly fee to be a member, but then you can return stuff if you need. Well past, you know, like most things, electronics, 3 months, and other stuff, you know, sometimes even a year or two later. You know. Oh, you're tagging Ronnie. What test are you taking tomorrow? Gonna have a fruitful battle. Ronnie never did show up, you know, you should give him heck. Hey, I tagged ya. Server test, eh? Oh, you're in computers, right? That kind of server? I did that sea cleaner thing. It seemed to help a little bit. It cleaned up some stuff, and I figured it was kind of like when I disconnected. I also reset my BIOS to, you know, optimal settings or whatever, default optimal settings, and I unplugged all the USB stuff that I could, and it seemed to help a lot. Yeah, we were talking at work about Amazon Web Services today, because one of the things we work on is hosted by Amazon Web Services. And we got a lot of stuff on the cloud in our, because I work in IT, right? And a lot of the stuff is in the cloud. Malwarebytes. Yeah, I've used that before. Man, keep nailing me with rock slide. Hey Timothy, did you see the Pokemon video that I tagged you and put in the YouTube section? Is this better than Pokemon on the phone? Yeah, probably. I mean, this is the main game. This is what that phone one is based on, but I mean, the Pokemon one on the phone, it encourages you to walk, so that's a good thing. Get Rain Dance, eh? What's Rain Dance? Well, that would help with its Aqua Tail. Yeah, that seems like kind of a waste. The phone when you're lazy? I mean, you could just sit there in your living room and keep catching them, but I mean, the nice thing about the Switch is that you can go portable with it too. I mean, let's just leave it as is for now. What she pulls out. It didn't help. Getting off. Alright, thanks for coming by. That belch isn't very handy because you gotta eat a berry. Doesn't have a berry. Look how many hit points he has.
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
You're good, thank you. Guess I should change the Pokemon. What did I have for dinner? I had Costco hot dogs, which is the best deal going. $1.50 for a hot dog and a pop. The prices never change. Roast beef, potatoes, and salad. You ever have Costco hot dogs, Stephanie? Same hot dog cost you like $10 at a baseball game, or more potentially, or an NHL game, and same hot dog in the movie theater is about $6. They're probably better at Costco too. Once. Oh man, that thing used Dragon Pulse on me. You know, if I could go first, you know, that would help. See how much that helped? Which one's better to use against this guy, fairy or grass? Timothy? Timothy here still? Hopefully he is. This thing a quabble. We could try the A device too and see what it says. Alexa, what is quabble weak against? Alexa, stop. That's not quite what I was looking for. There's no fire here. It's fairy and grass. Alexa, in Pokemon, what is quabble allergic to?
The neighboring.
Alexa, stop. Grass. Okay. I wasn't getting anywhere with Alexa. Oh, stupid Terra Orb. I should have Terra Orb, but I didn't know I was going against the final one. I guess. Pretty effective. As long as this thing doesn't kill me in one shot, I guess. Aqua Step probably won't hurt that much, will it? I'm a grass Pokemon, I figured that out. Timothy taught me that. Where was the star of that show, eh? I put a video on my Discord for Timothy and whoever else really likes Pokemon that you guys might like. They should give me $7,000. Three max potions. GG. You're on area 0. There you go. But recharged my Pokemons, I guess. I gotta give Pepe Le Pew a berry. I tried to do a Pokemon. I wonder if the type of berry matters. Then what I gotta give something to the skunk, because to use that one move I have to use a berry. So is this a good combo against boss, I guess? I don't know, we'll see, I guess. His little mustache. Definitely gonna be right back, you know. Did you see the video, Timothy, that I put in the section for you and tagged you? YouTube? I also put a preview of that movie I was talking about in the movie section. They set up a real life Poke Gym. This guy would be cold in that suit. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Like skiing? Go! 3, 2, 1. Over here. Follow him. An intelligent game like this back in the day, you know? I used to. We're doing it, man. This is the funnest event so far. I like that one. I like skiing. Not in real life, but video game skiing's good. We passed! Well, our Pokemon's nails grow or something. Russia in his prime. Russia. This is what we just slid down? You know who Grusha is, Stephanie? Look, there's some candy corn. That one's pretty cool. Trigonal. One's big. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Well, that balls were not worth a crap. Okay, one more great ball. Will be the one. Oh crap, it wasn't the one. At least I seem to have picked the right Pokemon. Got it. One's an ice Pokemon. It was good to add some ice Pokemon, I think. Didn't those ones evolve? What if I have those Marvin the Martians? You're back again. Crap, busy Stephanie today. Is that Yoda? I have those. Pretty sure. I do. Don't have this one though. Got him. Graveyard. The ghost dog. Kind of a cool looking Pokemon, I'd have to say. The weather's like that here too, eh? Snowed yesterday. I guess we should check to see if we've caught the candy corns before. This thing. Oh, we got a snot bear. I don't think we have these owls, though. Delibird. I play rough. Launching presents at us. Got him! I guess delivery bird, right? Yeah, part of the reason I didn't want to name them random things is because I don't know the names of the Pokemon as it is, you know? Santa bird. One's not waste potions, right? So here, charge up. Always fun to see them charge up the Pokemons. Now we got little weird alien things, eh? Well, that's one of the ones I fought before, wasn't it? We have one of those. Hey, Caesar. Gardenvore. Oh! Almost had him. Oh, his wish came true. You can wish to be inside this ball. His wish came true. He's got a good home. Has lots of parties and good times. Psychic Fairy. At least the snowstorm subsided. No more shoveling the driveway here in Poke World. How's the weather where you guys are? Is that what the magnet thing looks like when it grows up? What's this thing? I think I fought one of these. Over. I wonder how they design these things. They're like, hey, I think we want something that looks like mushroom. Deer. Vacuum cleaner. Well, this is that bell. I guess that means I don't have it, right? Nothing's very effective, is it? Think you could take one more hit? Boy, a super ball doesn't work on that one, eh? There we go. Oh, that's so fun. A weaker ball can work better. That was a stronger ball. I guess that owl kind of looks like Santa, eh? You're not looking close at it? Marcos has 3 gym badges. Excuse me. Yeah, how lame. You got 3 gym badges. You got beat by a guy with 6 gym badges. Timer ball. Alright, let's check out Marvin the Martian here. The cat. Oh, it knocked him out one hit. Alright, we gotta use the slam, I guess. Well, it took 2 times to lock that one. They're like, what'd you do with my friend? Dark ice. Surrounded by these cats now. Where's that Poke Center I was just at? Literally over there? Holy crap, I wandered off, didn't I? I'd like to buy. Oh. Uses parachute, eh? The Sub-Zero Shredder. Better get ourselves in the battle position here. Yeah, did you know about that? If you get your Pokemon, or not Pokemon, your Nintendo eShop cards from Costco, you say you buy $100 worth of cards, it's $90 at Costco. So you could save yourself some money next game, Timothy, if you're buying it direct. Gives you 4 $25 cards. Hey, cool. Pokemon Scarf. I bet you there's ones like that in real life, eh? Oh, there's Grasha. The snowboarder. Used to be pro, actually. Would you wear a scarf like that, Timothy? You better not face me. It's dangerous. You know, I wish I could get cooler pants. To be honest. Because, you know, these shorts aren't very cool. Especially in the winter. Cool shorts, you know? How much level above me are they? It's not bad. Alright, what should I use? Frostmoth. More info, maybe. Doesn't tell me anything about Frostmoth. Alexa, what type of Pokemon is Frostmoth? That didn't help me. Alright, what should I use? Flash Cannon or Play Rough? Or Gigaton Hammer? Well, if this thing hits good, it's gonna hit good, I guess. It hit good. Alexa, what type of Pokemon is Beartic? Alexa, stop. It's not very helpful. Try Gigaton Hammer again, I guess. Oh, I can't. Well, that thing's 160 power. That thing nails. Try to play rough, I guess. Oh, it was pretty super effective, wasn't it? And that hammer does some damage, eh? Alright, let's switch Pokemon. Any recommendations as to which one's next? This one? I guess probably Body Slam's better. Took him out in one shot, so I'll never know. Alright, Pepe. Use flamethrower on it. Didn't do much. Says it's super effective, but... Oh, look how many hit points he has left.
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
And that's their move, I guess. That is their move. Problem is my guys don't survive the round here. Try that one, I guess. Ah. This fight's not going so well. My coach, what happened to you? Alexa, what is effective against ice Pokemon? Well, that helped. Oh crap, I thought I'd go first there. Alright, so this is the final Pokemon. Oh good, it wasn't very effective. There we go. Zonked it one. Oh, it's not quite dead. Crap. And Hurricane doesn't do nothing against this one, eh? Like that totally overkilled it. How come the other ones didn't get XP? They did lots of damage too. You melted straight through my eyes. Ice, baby. A burning passion you have. Drive for the future. No matter what challenge you face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Can I get new pants, Timothy? Like something cooler? How come she didn't use that big thing crawling behind her? Should be able to catch Pokemon up to level 55 easier and they'll listen to me. Gonna be alright. Also destroys the terrain. You change into spring, summer, autumn, and winter uniforms? Hey, it's Rika. Well, the one gym gave me a lot of trouble, to be honest. Psychic gym was a lot of work. When do you change? What? Could have changed? Left arrow button. To me, that looks exactly the same. Well, there's pants. Alright, what's cooler between that one, that one, that one? Too bad there's no star shades, eh? Which uniform did you usually wear? Shorts, I bet, eh? Just like real Timothy. I'd like to buy, please. All right, so what's this thing? Ghost. The Star Show. Ooh. I don't think that matches our stolers. I see flashing stars. Look at our map. Oh yeah, there's this thing nearby. It'd be Team Star's ferry crew. I don't remember what Arwen even had now. No, he seemed like super tough. Is this where it's sending me up here? Supposed to be on my map as automatic now? That Dino hasn't been very effective. Jack Black. I think it's pretty effective against Eduardo didn't stand a chance, man. Oh, I was trying to see that. Throw in there. One looks like a candy corn. Where'd it go? Norant. Well, apparently that was super effective. I don't know if I fought one of these before. I haven't. Back, welcome back. Yeah, that's perfect. The fighting Pokemon. Boxing crab, man. That thing in its protect, eh? Timothy, what's the weirdest Pokemon in your opinion? You're lost then, Sneasel. Got him. You're first over at your other streamer stream till Facebook cut their stream twice. You don't like Facebook right now. Where's that Poke Center that I just saw like seconds ago? I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Did they quit for the night? Then you needed to ask a friend for help with the Area Zero. Was that friend Timothy? Yep, nope. Look, my guy has pants now. Oh. You're cheating on Timothy there. He's a Pokemon expert. Camel Rupt. This is my new favorite move right here. Look at the damage that thing does. Oh crap, you put my guy to sleep. He's busy with you and playing Fortnite to help you. I don't know if he's busy with me. He's kind of playing Fortnite and doing multitasking, you know. I'm sure that, you know, if you ask him, you'd find out whether he'd help or not. No Fortnite now. See? He's not playing Fortnite. Oh, it looks like a mouse. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. Though, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like you probably could just do some leveling, like hitting up random trainers and catching random Pokemon, and then you'll be higher level, because that area sounds like it's a tougher area for the level of Pokemon you have. Just probably going in too early if you can't handle it solo. I will from 11:30 to 1. I am busy from 11:30 until 1. And that was pretty super effective. Will this Tinkaton ever wake up or what? You need to know where to go. I think half the magic to this game is just wandering around, to be honest. You know, and kind of finding the little nooks and crannies. I don't know. Timothy might be able to verify that thought, you know, but you know, with most open world games, it's about exploring and wandering across stuff rather than just doing the main story. Like, I'm doing the main story, but I'm also wandering around somewhat, you know? What do you think of that thought, Timothy? There's a Poke Center down there. Why is there a Poke Center in the middle of Nowheresville here? These Poke attendants kind of all look the same, don't they? What's this thing? Lally. Oh, Lally play rough. Didn't do much. Oh, perfect. Oh, we just about had him, eh? I gladly caught him. That's a snow run? How many Pokemon have you caught so far, Stephanie? Got them all? That's what they say you're supposed to do in Pokemon, is catch them all. I've been a catching maniac. Timothy's got to consult with his calendar, apparently. Got one of those vacuum cleaners. Hope we have this butterfly thing though. What's an owl thing, sorta? Frostmoth. I think I fought one of those before, didn't I? One of the bosses. Started to snow. And it's avoiding all my attacks. Oh, that's perfect. Right there. An ice bug. You caught 224 and battled 308. Nice. You're well on your way. So you've caught like half of the ones in the game anyway. You explored a lot and had my team evolved before going to the school at the first of the game. You didn't even go to the school and you had your team ready. Well, there you go. Timothy played it a lot before he even went to school. You know, somebody should investigate if this Poke Center is using clones or something, because they all kind of look the same. How many Pokemons do I have? I have 131. Battle 224. So I battled as many as Stephanie has caught. And I've caught I'm still a good 90 behind you for caught one. Come along though. Get her done. What kind of weird creature is this one? Like a frost bird. They are all the same. Have you not seen the anime? I'll let you take one guess as to whether I've seen the anime or not. Checking in on your channel, but you've not played the Poke in over 20 years. You know, that indicates just how long this game has been around too, you know. When is the first Pokemon game anyway? Was it on the DS, or was it before that? Was Pokemon on Game Boy? All the Nurse Joys look the same. Do they have an explanation for them being all the same? Oh no, I used Hydro Pump. I guess we're okay. 1996. What system? Oh, Game Boy. Okay. Hey, that's pretty cool. I kind of figured Game Boy. Did you play every Pokemon too, Timothy, all the way? Even the alternate versions? Amnesia. Uh-oh, we're gonna forget something. We got him. You're not 225 Pokemon caught. No. That's not caught. One something. The one's fought. When it swims at full speed using its long webbed limbs, its head somehow begins to glisten. You never had a chance to play Black and White or Black and White 2? You should try those again sometime, you know, or try them. See how they hold up once you play the new Pokemon game. I think the fact of the game is to learn each powers and learn how to use them. The game has not changed much from the older version, just stepped up to the challenges. I think that Nintendo kind of runs with it, with whatever property you're talking about, and just adds little new things, you know, to make it slightly different but not too much off the formula. There's this chipmunk with two tails chasing me. Like, you know, if you think about it, I mean, the biggest innovation was going 3D with Mario. For Mario, right? I mean, really, the the, the foundation of the games are, you know, the same thing. There's not a huge change in formula there. They kind of find that good formula and they kind of run with it. Must have stepped on one, eh? Oh, or we found a star base or something. You know, they make slight changes, but not. You know, you don't want to shake the foundation too much because then players start being mad. You know, and everybody's pretty happy with Nintendo overall. You know, but if you think about it, you know, and I mentioned this before, Nintendo may not have even been the same company had it not been for a Space Invaders like game back in the day that they assigned the dude, because a Space Invader game back in the day didn't really take in America, like in the States. So they wanted to use those same arcade, you know, machines that they were in and retrofit them, make a new game that would do better in the States. So they made a game called Donkey Kong, and Mario, his name Jumpman at the time, was actually in that game, right? So he that's where it all started. And then, you know, they ran with the character. No, it wasn't Galaxian. It was like Fight Zone or something like that. Or if you watch those documentaries there on that. Alexa, what game was retrofitted to make Donkey Kong? Radar Scope. So Radar Scope was the original game, and then basically, since it didn't do well in the States, the guy that made Mario and Donkey Kong and all that, he was assigned to retrofit that cabinet to a new game, and so with the foundation of electronics that was there, he made Donkey Kong, and then eventually, and Donkey Kong was a huge hit in arcades versus this Radar Scope, and then basically it moved on to, you know, make Nintendo what it is today, because without Mario they may not have got the same kind of success that they did. They might have, but it might have been a different path. You're saying is taking a step up. The same game plan is the same, like chess. You change the configuration, but you can't change the rules. Yeah, I think it's essentially the same rules, right? It's you know, they add a couple new moves and new Pokemons each time, and then you got your new Pokemon game. One dirty thing that Nintendo does, though, is, and they've done this a few times now, is they make a game and then they use the exact same game, but change it just slightly, and then they sell the game twice to people for full price. And I think that's kind of dirty. So I got Pokemon Scarlet. Timothy has Pokemon Violet. They are the same game. I mean, they change a few characters around, like, you know, you hang out with your mom at the beginning of this one, you hang out with your dad at the beginning of that one, and you know, just little things. This cool colors are red instead of purple. You know, just different little things. There's a couple Pokemons that are in one game that aren't in the other, and you know, so that forces you to either trade them or buy both games, and so forth. I think if they're gonna do that, you know, they shouldn't be charging in Canada. It's $90. They shouldn't be charging $90. Should be charging, like, say you buy a 2-pack, it shouldn't be $180. It should be, you know, about $120 maybe. No, if 90 is your normal price. In the States, I think 70 is the normal price, so you know they should make it about $100. You're gonna get both games at one time. Buy them separately. Donkey Kong was Mario's first enemy. That's true. Yeah. And Donkey Kong got his own games. Like I have games on the GameCube. It's a shame that Donkey Kong Jr. was left. Donkey Kong Jr. is a really good game. I'm tempted to pick it up on the Nintendo Switch to play it again without pulling out my Coleco. But yeah, no, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong, those are great games. I didn't care for Donkey Kong 3 as much, but I didn't play it that in arcade. But, you know, some of those packs, like, you know, for $10, the arcade classics, that Donkey Kong Jr. is probably a cool one to get. I might get it even. I had Donkey Kong on the Wii U, I think. But they don't do backwards compatibility for digital games. You know, because I should be able to transfer that one over. You know, it's not like Donkey Kong has changed between generations. It's funny though, I never really did super well in those games, but I like them. Those are quarter suckers. But you know, maybe someday they'll bring it back. They don't even have Donkey Kong Jr. and anything like Mario Kart, eh? They have Donkey Kong, don't they? They're the NES Switch Online. Oh, they're in that one? I saw there's an Arcade Classics too that you can buy. You can't buy NES Switch Online. You have to buy the subscription for that stuff. Reach here. I think it was on the Wii U I bought Donkey Kong. Although the NES isn't quite the same as the arcade version. There's still Mario Kart. Mario Kart's very popular on the Switch. Stephanie actually plays it quite a bit. So you know, you can buy new courses. There's DLC. They sell you extra. Nintendo hasn't strayed from that one for formula. Stephanie. You'll probably say she's still here in a minute. And then you'll see her name. She said hi to you when you came in. Yeah, she said hi to you like about 10 minutes ago, I guess. Yeah, there she is right there. She's a big Mario Kart fan. It's funny, I've never really been into Mario Kart. I bought it on the Wii U. And I don't know, I've played a couple hours of it, I guess. It's Not something I've really gotten into. I was a Sega guy back in Nintendo's big era, you know. I'm not particularly strong even at Mario. I didn't see her. Hello. Hello, Seth! Oh yeah, exclaimed it. And you know, to be honest with you, I'm not huge on the 3D Mario. I liked Mario Galaxy. That was probably my favorite Mario. But I don't like it where you completely have free wandering. For some reason, it just doesn't appeal to me as much as what Super Mario Galaxy was. Which is, I think Super Mario Galaxy was more or less 2D, wasn't it, Timothy? I don't know, did they ever put a Super Mario Galaxy on Switch? I didn't mind Mario U. Well. And that, but there's a Mario Kart fighter game, yeah. I think so. Oh, you know what I liked also? I like Dr. Mario. The one that's like Tetris, kind of. I'm curious, what do you think of Cassiopeia? I don't know. You have a hard time typing and keeping up with the chat? Everybody's replying to. It's a shame Donkey Kong Jr. left back in those days. You didn't hear my question? I think my question was about Super Mario Galaxy. It was kind of more or less 2D, wasn't it? And then I think I asked if they ever brought that one to the Switch. I don't think they did. You do not own a smartphone. Holy crap. Now you're going to get Apple ads all the time. You know, Apple can see this. And Android or Google. They'll all be giving you the ads. Like, pretty soon I'm going to make a nickel from Melody seeing an Apple ad. For a new iPhone. I'll be happy because, you know, then I'll get a nickel. You know, that's pretty awesome to get a nickel. An American nickel, so that's like 7 cents in Canada. Use a computer, a good one, not a laptop. Mario Galaxy is 3D. Well, it wasn't 3D like Mario Odyssey is. Mario Odyssey is like complete free roam. And Mario Galaxy was more on track, I think. You know, laptops are the same as computers, right? I mean, for the same price, you know, if you spend $1,000 on a laptop and $1,000 on a PC, you do get a better PC, like a desktop. I mean, you know, because the laptop technically is a PC. But what the difference is you're paying for that compactness. You know, because everything's, you know, tightly put together in a laptop, whereas a computer, they have more room in the shell. But I mean, theoretically, they are very similar. Like, you know, my work computer, I had a work laptop before. It was like an i9 and 4K and all this stuff. It was a really good one. And then I went with a desktop when the lease ran out, and that laptop was more powerful than my desktop. It had more computing power than the desktop. because, you know, it's just that much. It was just, you know, it was more expensive, but it the actual components inside made it more powerful. And, you know, if you wanted to, I mean, technically, you put your laptop on a dock, and it's, you know, and you can have it on with, you know, your screens, all that stuff. So, in that aspect, I mean, it's just a desktop computer in that aspect. There's also like mini desktops now too that are like literally this big, and your laptop's gonna be way more powerful than those. Doesn't think there's any hate against Team Stock, but it really depends on what you're talking about as far as the actual thing in front of you. So, you know, I guarantee that computer, that laptop I had, I guarantee it'll still probably be better than the next desktop I get. This one's well, maybe not guaranteed. There's a pretty good chance. Granted, that one was like $6,000, so it was a pretty high-end laptop. You'll never own a smartphone, and I have a powerful desktop. When I leave the house, I don't want any PC in my ear. Just saying. Any PC in your ear? I guess, you know, those smartphones are essentially a computer. You know that you can play Doom on, like those fridge, you know, the fridges with like the little screen. Play Doom on those now. But I mean, you know, technically, you don't have to even carry your laptop around. You can just leave it docked, and it's a computer. Like it's a desktop computer. In that, the only difference between a laptop and a desktop is that a laptop can be, you know, more easily transported. They're a little bit more compact, so they're harder to work on if you're changing, like, you know, components inside it. But I mean, you know, there's also desktops, like I said, that are the size. They're this big, so you can carry those around fairly easy. It's time to just be you in the normal life, having everyday fun. I don't know what you mean there. Like, you mean when you're out and about, you mean? Well, I mean, I don't know. It's nice sometimes to have a smartphone for certain things, I guess, and laptops and stuff. Like, if you went on a plane ride to somewhere and you can watch a movie on your phone or whatever. What do you like to do when I go out? I don't know. I don't really do too much, to be honest. Have you been seeing the Vegas videos that I've been posting? I mean, that was pretty fun. I went to an arcade in Vegas. You could see the clip. You could see the Vegas clips in YouTube. Link is in the video description, you know, youtube.com/skullstar, or you can see them on Facebook or on TikTok. You think you should see them? Well, I mean, I'm a partner content creator. I mean, the more stuff you see that I create, the better it is, technically, for me. So, I mean, that's good if you watch them. You know, they add up the hours and say, hey, this guy's doing more hours of watch time or whatever. Well, Facebook watching my stats. They watch them too closely. They watch them sometimes. I get lots and lots of views of stuff. I mean, sometimes I can get free games out of companies. If I got popular enough, maybe some better opportunities as well. My goal isn't necessarily to be super popular or famous or anything. I think that would be a pain in the butt, to be honest. If you're like super famous, where like people start recognizing you everywhere and bugging you, that'd be annoying. If you think about it. The I mean, the nice thing, of course, about if somebody's super famous, like some of these top streamers or whatever, the is probably the money, because you'd be able to do more things that you want to do. But I think it'd also be limiting in some ways. If like if you think about, say, Britney Spears the other day, she's not a streamer, of course. She's eating dinner and there's people filming her, and TMZ was reporting how she's having a nervous break just because she put the menu up because she didn't want somebody filming her while she ate. I think that'd be a pain in the. Stephanie's back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's Melody's favorite show. I like probably that show. Speaking of shows, like older shows, did you guys see? Melody might be the only one that knows what I'm talking about here, but you never know. Did you guys see that Laverne and Shirley, the actress that played Shirley, died? For that matter, the actress that played Wednesday Addams also, the original Wednesday Addams, like back in the day, died too. Ronda Rousey and Snoop Dogg I know Ronda Rousey does streams once in a while on Facebook. I don't know where Snoop Dogg streams. I know Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. That guy streams on Twitch. Noochie Wookums. But yeah, I mean, some do. I mean, I don't know how regular they necessarily are, but there's a difference between your ninjas and your Crowd, Amaranth, those other streamers, and of course your celebrity streamers. But like some of those you watch them. Passing is sad and common. Yeah. See it more often and more often of these people that you've seen, and shows you've grown up on and stuff like that, like they have a new Night Court now, and there's no Harry, and I didn't even realize he had died, actually, the actor that played Judge Harry. See, and I mean, there's also a new that 70s show, or no, it's called That 90s Show. That's not bad. Me and Timothy both watched it and thought it was all right. Oh, that Rachel. Yeah, I figured. Their normal lifespan is 80, and if you think of That 90s Show, that Red is he's 80, and I think Kitty's 70. So What was she, 100? I'm not sure who you're referring to because I mentioned a few celebrities now, but um, I don't know how old. If you're talking about Laverne and Shirley, she's got to be getting up there because I mean, uh, he was her show was popular in the 70s, wasn't it? Alexa, how old is the actress that played Shirley in Laverne and Shirley?
American.
It was 73. If that's the right one. Sometimes this device isn't quite right. Alexa, is Cindy Williams alive?
Jen, 25th. Cindy Williams.
Oh, it says she died at 75. Alexa, stop. Facebook was giving her a message saying she's live at 7, but she wasn't. She might have been using the scheduling tool. There's a feature that streamers can use where it says schedule stream. And then you give it a time and stuff like that. I never use it because I'm practically never on time. I usually start at 7:05 or something like that. But yeah, as far as it goes, let's fight this guy. What is this, Mr. Harrison or whatever, Harrington? What? I gotta go against this teacher? Facebook knows. That's because she probably used that scheduling feature. Because you can say that your thing is starting at 7, set up the schedule. This is Groucho Marx. How bad are they leveled above me? I'll use my favorite Gigaton hammer. That was awesome. Look at the epic music, eh? I guess we'll keep the current Pokemon. Bet I can't use that move twice. That's a weird looking Pokemon, eh? But yeah, as far as Melody's earlier comment about, I'm sure this is exactly, this isn't much different. This part, this loop isn't much different than it was on Game Boy even. Like, you know, it's evolved a bit, but I think that it's basics. Hey Timothy, is there something that I can use to recharge the moves? You know, like how they only have 5 hits on that thing? Hasta la vista! You know, I'm really tired of talking to somebody I don't know. It's hard to change a hit game except with options and characters. There's some that good though. Like, you know, Dragon Age 1 was such a good game. And then a lot of people really dislike Dragon Age 2. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. It's BioWare. Um because the combat was way less strategic. It was, you know, more uh more arcadey, you might say, I guess. But, you know, like you could do so much more. And BioWare also did that on Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. A lot of people disliked that change and highly preferred Mass Effect 1. Um there's you know, a lot of micromanagement, armor and weapon micromanagement you can do in Mass Effect 1. And they almost turned it into like a cover shooter in the second one, as opposed to like a really sophisticated role-playing game. And then, you know, then they kind of brought back, like, you know, you just wore armor suits and you didn't, you know, pick all your components and put them together for the armor and stuff. And then in Mass Effect 3 they fixed it more back to the original because they got a lot of feedback on that. So there was quite a difference there when they tried something too different on both of those games. To give you a little kind of interesting trivia, BioWare actually originated out of Edmonton, Alberta, and I went to university and even played some role playing games and arcade games with one of the lead writers before he went to BioWare. You know, when he was in school, he was a really good dungeon master as far as role playing games. Because they didn't stay with the narrative and skill. Some people don't want new age crap. They just want new challenges in the same level. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about games though. Developers get criticized kind of for both, you know? Like the new God of War got criticized because it was just more of the same, you know? And like versus because, you know, they changed it up. God of War back in the day, PlayStation days, is different than God of War, the two more recent ones. But the two more recent ones are identical. They didn't even change. Like, it was the same weapons. They added a new weapon, and so they got criticized for that. What am I looking for? A Lapa root? Oh, it's a berry. Are you talking about this one? Or is it literally LEPPA? Oh wait, here's one. So do I make it hold it now, or and then it'll use it next time it fights, or how does this work? I changed their order too, eh? So poison, Sanaconda, you want me to bring out? This guy's poison. Poison, steel, and Sanaconda. So that one's steel. Fur is grass. This one's rock and ground. Dark and poison. This one's just a hit point buffer. That one's pretty low level now. Poison steel. That guy's only level 20. Go through all the boxes here. This is the chest part. Level 6. You're still here. I'm still standing. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, that one was level 40. What was that? Dark flying. Inkaton. This one's poison. Oh, this one's flying in grass. A lot of steel ones, eh? In the old repertoire here. Toxicity. What's he? Poison electric. He might be a good one. You like the other games better. What, the old Pokemons? This one's steel as well. What level is he? 4. This guy might be a... Oops. Want me to lie? I just don't know what you're referring to because you're kind of being vague. Um, oh, the other games I play. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I do play a lot of various games, so um, everybody's gonna have their favorites, right? What was the one I found that did electricity? Toxicity. Yeah, there's always games that'll be more fun for some people and less fun for some people. Um, how it goes, when you're variety, I guess. Like that game I was playing, uh, the Crusader Kings 3. I mean, that game is pretty cool when you get into it. But a lot of people probably, have trouble, watching it because it's a lot of menus and stuff like that, although it is actually a pretty sophisticated game. But it's super good. Just reacting to me. But yeah, some people actually, will come. That's the thing with streams. Yeah, Lux, thank you for liking. Some people will, they're okay with watching different things, and then some people will very specifically, like Facebook is really strong on this part of being there for very specific games. You'd love to see that game. Yeah, one person actually asked me when I was playing that game, when are you gonna change to the next game? Because they're trying to understand this, but they just can't get into it. So even they didn't really like it. That person got mad at me. Actually, called me mean and stuff because the joke went bad. Um, Mean and controlling. Said because they responded to Timothy by just how you replied to Timothy's "I'm still here," but uh it tagged Timothy, so I was like, how come you're asking Timothy that, not me? Most people talk to the streamers. um uh and they took that as being controlling and mean and stuff, but it actually wasn't intended to be. It was actually a joke. I didn't care if she asked Timothy a question, to be honest. But sometimes they don't land. That's all you can do. So she unfollowed and gave kind of a thing calling me mean and stuff, but I guess whatever. Watch what they want. Maybe one day they might come back and enjoy whatever I'm doing at the time. They also called me a rookie streamer, like inexperienced, which is kind of weird because I've done years of streaming, like 1,500 plus streams, lots and lots of hours. Maybe I'm still a rookie, or well, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of people that have done a lot more hours than me, but I mean, it is actually kind of true. There's some people that'll talk to each other, but there's a lot of people that will very specifically talk to the streamer. That's what the joke was, kind of thing. But like I said, it didn't land very good, I guess. But like I said, it's how it goes. Sometimes you get taken literally, I guess. It happens once in a while. That thing. Hiding in the bush. Well, what are my first ones? How many have a faithful following? I think that some streamers have quite a good size faithful following. Kind of depends. Once the ball starts rolling, um, you know, sometimes you can take, get a big crowd going. Like there's some streamers that have only been doing it for a year, and then they have like thousands of people watching them regularly. But, yeah, my numbers kind of depend on the game playing. So I've had some streams on Facebook where there's a few hundred people watching, or even higher than that, I think, because I've got featured before as a partnered streamer. How many years have I been streaming for? But you need to test games. That's the thing though that hurts me on Facebook, to be honest. I jump around too much. The algorithm really likes you to play same game year in, year out. So, and popular games, because those are the ones with the ads probably. I don't need to test games, no. But I'm not patient enough to play a game for, I played a couple games for 400 hours, but I'm not patient enough to stick with the same game for thousands of hours. I gotta do a change. As far as dates are actually on my stream here. If you go to the overview tab, here. See here. I'm just gonna tab. Turn this on for half a second. Overview. See more. My first stream was June 17th, 2019. And then I became a partner at Mixer. I was on Mixer. March 12th. So I actually got it on my first attempt. And, so I was around, I don't know, 2,000 something followers at that point. And then later on, Mixer shut down, and I became a Facebook partner on July 1st, 2020. So I started on Facebook a couple days before that, because due to my Mixer partnership, they offered me partnership right away. But yeah, no, as far as it goes, yeah, on Facebook, the algorithm is really kind of wants you playing the same game. So, if I was playing Grand Theft Auto, American Truck Driving, some of those kind of games that are popular on Facebook, I kind of have bigger numbers than, my regular viewer count. And, as far as, and there's some phone games, because phone games are very popular on Facebook, like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, that kind of thing. Almost 4 years, yeah. So Tinkerton, Sanaconda, and Spur are the ones that will be sent out in this first part here. Have I considered Discord? I have a Discord. So people can join that, and I'm assuming you're talking about the application called Discord, not something else. But I do have a server on Discord where there's not a lot of action on it. It's just sometimes I'll paste a movie link, or there'll be some comments once in a while. Have I ever thought of doing Twitch? I've done Twitch. If you go to my YouTube, there's 15 or 16 Twitch streams on that are, because I have my past streams. And invite you. Yeah, I mentioned before about my Discord, Dia. Then you said you're on your son's Discord or something like that, and you never did. join it. We even actually put the link up before. If you put exclamation point Discord in the chat there, it'll give you the address of it. But you can get more for me. Well, I mean, you know, if they're interested in my stream, that's what it's all about, you know. Although, you know, like I said, it's not super busy. You know, Timothy's gone on there. He's like, this is kind of dead. But, you know, really what it is, you know, that if people chat, then probably make it less dead. Because, you know, I type things in, nobody responds sometimes, and, you know, what can I do, really? Get more people reading each other and stuff, I guess. But one of these days... Well, I think Don did all the work while the rest stood around. Holy cow, man. Tinkerton is doing all the work, eh? Where's the rest of them? Although one nice thing about Discord, I tell you, if you're in my Discord, you actually get it so that, you know, you can see the alerts. There's a thing called Chakal's stream notification, and it'll actually show you when I start on Facebook. You know, so if I start at whatever time and it'll pop up there because it's it's not hard coded, but it's coded in. So it alerts that channel. So if you watch for that alert, then you'll notice when I stream and what I'm streaming, for that matter. Then there's little things where I'll put a clip and link it, but I don't mention all of the postings. I just mention the ones that are a certain category. It's all up to the boss now. When Maverick was in my Discord, he talked a lot, but he was... I send you a new friend request? I don't really send out friend requests on Discord. I mean, I prefer to talk through my Discord. But most of the friend requests that go to me basically just sit there and do that. I mean, you could still communicate with anybody that you're in a server with. So, I mean, it's the same to me, at least. I don't know. I didn't ever find the friend feature of Discord to be worthwhile. You get notifications whether you're on Discord or not? Oh, okay. Well, it depends how your notifications are set up, probably. Yeah, I think the friend on Discord, the only thing is if you're not on a server with somebody, then I don't think you can um uh you can't message them if you're not on a common server. How do you do it? Well, it looks like I don't see you have joined yet. So I think if you have Discord and you click on that link, um, it'll pull you into my Discord, and then it'll be one of the little side links on Discord. Um, and then it'll basically notify me that you joined and you'll start in the welcome area, and then you can go to different channels. But the very initial time is you just click that link that join the Discord server, you click on it, and it'll bring you into it. So I don't think you're in it yet, because it would usually notify me, and it would say to everybody, this person's joined it. So that's how it works. And by the way, if you guys ever get like somebody inviting you to a different Discord, you know, from any Discord for that matter, it doesn't just apply to mine. But if you get invited, be careful about random Discord invitations. You know, because sometimes people go into your private messages and send you an invite to a Discord. Just be careful, because that's a way to hack your account too. So they don't just let anyone into Discord. If you have a Discord account, if you click that link of mine, it'll let you in. Unless you're Maverick, who's banned from Discord. But everybody else can get in. He's the only one I've banned, just because he kept being homophobic and racist. And he wouldn't settle down. But yeah, if you ever get a private message, even if you're in other people's Discords, just be careful. You know, because people send random invitations to Discord, like, you know, to various Discords. And you got to be careful, because, you know, you don't want your stuff hacked either, right? Like my Discord, the link is public here. You're asking to go into it, you know, by clicking into it. But, you know, I wouldn't go in, send random invitations. Just because, you know, I don't think it's very cool, first of all, to do that. But, you know, how it is. But, you know, also, you know, people got to be careful. Did you get any messages from anybody, Timothy? 'Cause I got one. So I was just wondering if maybe they just sent me one, or if they, you know, sometimes they'll go through the whole list of your followers and invite people, and, you know, that's, first of all, that's not cool to do, and second of all, that's a potential way to get a virus. You have two. Well, I guess I do not. Oh, just me so far. Okay, good. What do you think would do better against this guy? Flash cannon or play rough? Let's try play rough and see what it does. That didn't do that much. Oh, that did a lot. Discord is by invite only. When you clicked my link, is that what it said? Because it shouldn't be. It's been a wide open link forever. at all. Drop the gigaton hammer on him. That's why they call it Discord. Oh, he knocked out my guy. Am I able to invite her? I mean, literally it's set up to click the link and it goes in. I don't really know if you making a link to click on would be any different, to be honest, but I mean, you could try. But if you have a Discord account, you know, just start your Discord program first and then basically click on the link. Come back in here and click on the link and it should open it right into your Discord. But I'm not really sure why it wouldn't be working for you, because I mean there's over 100. Well, there's about just under 100 now, but there's been over 100 people that have used that link. I'm not sure what's going on. If you disagree, that's fine, but never let it be an issue to others. Yeah, I don't know. There's people who joined recently. Timothy and Stephanie got in there not too long ago too, so I'm not really sure what's going on for you. Unless you're talking about a different program, potentially. Like, you know, it's hard to know because I can't see what's on your screen, right? But maybe Timothy could try to send you an invitation. Oh, I didn't kill him. It's a place to let yourself speak without attack. You know, I don't know. People attack others in Discord, this program too. So you can get banned from Discord. So I don't know. Maybe you're talking about a different program. I mean, that's literally the title of it, is Discord. But it's just a tool. I mean, Microsoft uses it on Xbox. We'll keep the same Pokemon, I guess. But you have mentioned this discourse thing and ways to talk without being attacked, but I mean, you know, if you get you know, against the server rules, then I mean then you know, it's not really free speech, you know. Like, you know, my rules are kind of PG-13 and, you know, with some lenience. I don't know, it should call star number something, I think. Normal. Berries are weak against poison, you said, Timothy? Oh, I thought you were asking me, sorry. You're trying to figure it out for Melanie. Or Melody. Level 50 Wigglytuff. What? How does he eat the berry? He's holding the berry. I'm using poison, but it said he needed to eat a berry. How do you tell him to eat that berry that he's holding? Oh, you're just telling me about it. Oh, okay. I just tried to eat a berry. I don't get it. What the heck? I used the berry on him. I got him to hold it. Oh. Guess we'll have to hit him with the flame. I would rather have nailed him with that other power I used to have. Got nailed there. Oh, now he ate the berry. Is that a poison Pokemon? He'll probably kill my Pokemon now. Yeah. Darn it. Oh, they're all fairy except for the car? Oh crap, he avoided it. Slapping me with the mud. Heal him. 70, 80, 90, 100. So he's about 66 down. What's the car called? Like, am I supposed to change to the snake after this fight? For this character? Is Reva Vroom a car? You're still here. Oh. I love you, fella. Oh, I didn't get to change Pokemons. Avoided it. Bag. Use a hyper potion this time. And he'll run me over. Where'd that mist? Gone. You do not know this level. Me neither. Fighting Team Star though. I wanted to join them. Used. This avoids everything, eh? He's steel and poison. Oh, my guy's gonna be confused now. Who's in here that has any words on this? Timothy's a Pokemon expert, man. The guy, he's addicted to Pokemon. $74, $84, $94, $104. That should be perfect. You're evoking them? He's still confused? Oh, he is confused. Crap. Gotta make him unconfused. Wasn't there one that removed the effect too? I work tomorrow. That's poisoning. Go to bed. I'll probably not quite yet, but probably shortly after this boss battle. Is it full heal that I want to use? Awakening, not sleeping. Freezing, burns. Sandaconda. I'm using Sandaconda. I'm trying to clear his confusion and heal him at the same time. Guess full heal is the way to go, eh? Using his magical toque. Oh, now he's confused again. Better heal him because he's gonna get hit and then he get knocked out. See you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Timothy, do you know what I use to heal the confusion and hit points at the same time? Just knocks me with another infusion after. That's the only problem, eh? I guess I don't have the thing probably, eh? What's it to ya? Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing too, much appreciated. Oscar, Alexa. Alexa, what on Pokemon do you use to heal and cure effects at the same time? That didn't even respond. Alexa, on Pokemon, what do you use to cure effects and heal at the same time? Do I have a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple? Guess we'll use full heal again. I want to use one that cures him and gets the his hit points back. I gotta heal him again. So he's like 50, 80 down. Oh, great. Now my guy's confused again. Yeah, he'll probably die in like an hour. Sandstorms. Is that literally the only one that cures? I run out of these. What's the thing to get rid of the confusion, though? Is it because he can't sit out there without getting confused is the problem. BGM? What's a BGM? Oh, background music. Oh man, that nailed square. Probably knocked him out too. At least got one hit in. There's a bit. Yeah, but the problem is they use whatever to cure it, and then he's like knocked right out again. See? As soon as I cure it, it'll be time to get nailed again. 91, so regular potion should do the trick here. Well, and thank you for liking. See, if I get away with one round where I can actually use that dig, though, you gotta keep confuse raying me. Now he's confused again. I need some anti-confusion here. You confused right now? Yeah. Does he ever become unconfused on his own? 90. Just gonna sandstorm him to death, eh? Magical Torque's annoying though. Oh no, the sandstorm subsided. It's been damaging him though. Bro, thank you for liking. Hurt myself in confusion, that's not good. Just little by little. This is like the toughest snake. He got ran over like 50 times here. Needle powder looks like it would work too, eh? Energy root. That's about 40. Does he have a limited number of times he can use that? My guy doesn't go first, does he? Is there a way to tell? He's a fairy too. Now he hit me with Confuse Ray. Hopefully he hits me with one that doesn't confuse my guy. I can use Dig. Oh crap, he used Confused Ray. Now my guy's gonna hurt himself. $76. They're all dead. At least the sandstorm keeps doing damage to it. This guy probably won't do a lot, but he's got a super effective move. He listens. Oh, he'll probably just get confused or something, right? Oh, now he's gonna hurt himself. At least he listened. Could finish him off if he listens. There we go. That sandstorm whittled him down enough that I could finish him off. How could I lose? What the heck? Toy car. Didn't budge an inch, huh? Told you it's not a toy. How much badges do I have right now? Not sure, to be honest. I finished the upgrading the guy with the little titans, and then I haven't fought Arwen yet, and I think I have one more star crew left now that this guy's done, and I've taken on gym masters to where I can be level 50. Problems clearly what we're not given enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's a shame. I want to see looks of our Honorable's face when we got it moving. Thought it would work. There's no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Orga. Sega. There's no point if it doesn't work, is there? I know all that effort without zero payout. I just asked Mother to buy a car for us. This is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things, you know that? What? Look, pull it, would ya? How about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Did you forget? The hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. This a flashback, I guess, eh? We're short on juice, we gotta crank up the power somehow. Don't take a genius. Easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Do I zoom out on the map? Okay, I'll zoom out on the map after all this chitter chatter. I'm going to train up my Sharkaday and have them evolve. Boosted firepower will get the Star Mobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Well, yes, I'll get it done. Ellie, wait. No, she shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. Sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are, that means we have to step down. Going against code would make me a traitor to the team. Not like I have a choice anyways. Take the badge already. Better treat it with the respect it deserves. Here's my favorite TM. Dazzling Gleam. Is that the thing that constantly confused me? Oh, it doesn't sound like it. Like the most annoying person ever. She was strong, I admit it. You even busted up my Star Mobile. Beat your teacher too. Mr. Harrison. No confuse Ray. Well, that thing was worked good against me. I couldn't get a hit in with that snake. Other than 15 potions or whatever it was of Sandstorm. Lost my boss title, so I'm gonna head home. I'd like somebody to meet. Distant acquaintance. His name is Clive. What's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Answer the same as everyone else, team. Because I was being bullied. The academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. We guess, right? School is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. What happened to them? I believe I'm best positioned to answer that question, Mr. Harrington. 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, students who had perpetrated the bully dropped out of the academy one after another. There aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records in the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's action. In exchange, they requested I exonerate the other students of Team Star any blame. No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? It was not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it on himself to erase all traces of the incident from Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he did, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from the position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. That's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. There's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? Because, you know, you're my greatest treasure. They're my greatest treasure in this whole world. There you go. Team Star is just about done. There's only one guy left, I think. Leaders. Now we gotta talk to Cassiopeia again, probably. Cassiopeia is the one that probably is in overseas study. Time, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over a star badge to you then? T. Boss no longer all around, that squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. One boss left. Operations is a huge success. I've also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Yeah, for a while now. Definitely a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Gang. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, those students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, so you could hardly call it a contest. Bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star. Bullies then dropped out of school one after another. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. Well, I mean, they still picked on people, so you know, they're not all gleaming ray of innocence. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. How about your reward? I'll transfer you some LP over. I got 76,000 LPs now. Imagine having a phone that blew itself back into your pocket. Here I am. Now my thing's gonna liquor again. Almost liquor. Must be covered with sandwiches or something. Oh, what a joke. The teachers, the students, they're all so messed up. Even one of them had been paying attention where everyone's getting bullied. And had been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. Sure of it. Here's your reward. Did it. He defeated a Tinkatuff. Tink-a-tink. Found a great ball. It wasn't a good ball. It was a great ball. How's my team looking? Wonder if I can beat this guy with what I got. I want a new job. Esther the office worker, eh? Using acupressure. What level is that thing? Level 45. Oh crap! Nailed me. I said oh crap, and here he said that's not nice. You only have one Pokemon? There you go. Perfect. Is there a Poke Center around here? Ah. fly here. I gotta go to bed. Just wrapping up here. I just gotta get the replacement super balls here, whatever they were. Super potion. We gotta stock up. They're still here. We got a premier ball on the house. Guess we need some of these now, eh? Is there an actual confusion heal? No, eh? Where was the treasures again? That's empty. There we go. Well, I gotta work tomorrow and I'm a little bit late. I'd like to have gone to bed already, but now I'm going to bed. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. Thank you for those who shared. Much appreciated. Most recent chatter, Stephanie, Timothy. What's it? Melody. Anyone else who's here? So much. Don't forget to check out my YouTube and subscribe to that. Link is in the video description. Been putting up clips from my Vegas vacation. If you go look through the channel, you'll also see past streams all the way back to the mixer days, as well as clips of things from the streams as well. Some long, some shorts. What's a perfect tie, eh? Nobody wants to break that tie or what? Which Pokemon did you buy or thinking of buying? So it's a four-way tie, 25% each. Who knew that would happen? I thought it'd be run away with. With none, actually. But there you go. Show results. Full results. Paste that in there. And have a good night, everyone. Thanks again.